You wake up in the morning and oh, your neck is completely stiff, you can barely move your head, and you feel like it's going to be a very, very tough day. And I'm sure it's happened to you too. And that's why I'm here in this video, because I want to show you the 5 best exercises and movements that will help you loosen up your neck in the morning and have a much easier day. But before we start with the exercises, I want to let you know that very soon we will be opening Neck Week again. The event of the year that will allow you to improve your cervical health and your quality of life. It will take place from June 30th to July 6th, lasting 7 days, where I will be giving you a lot of information, as you can see here, so you can take control of your life and manage to relieve your pain. I'll just leave it here for you. At the top, in the upper right corner of the card screen, you go in, enter your email, and you'll be registered. It's completely free and it's only held once a year. Alright, let's imagine you try to get up in the morning and you get stuck. What steps should you follow? The first step is to remove this pillow and let your neck rest completely on the mattress. Don't overdo it, okay? Basically, give it a gentle pull so that the pillow slides out little by little until your head is finally resting on the floor. The first exercise is a pumping motion, which is just a deep muscle contraction that helps us self-elongate the neck. You've probably already seen this in some of my other videos. To do it, just pay close attention here. The chin area is the key point when doing the exercise. I want you to move that chin back, and the space right here behind between your neck and the floor should get smaller. Okay, you don't have to do it very hard. You don't have to do it exactly like I do. The first repetition will be a little more painful, but I assure you the rest will be much easier. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I tuck in my chin, and little by little the back of my neck goes up a bit, and that space at the cervical level gets smaller. I tuck it in and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. I let my neck return to its original position. Let me remove the cable for a moment, and I repeat again. Oh, I tuck in my chin, and this time I try to move my head a little farther back, reducing this lower cervical space more and more. I relax, and I've already done 2 repetitions. I'm sure that by the third one you'll feel much better, with a greater ability to go further. I tuck my chin in as far back as possible, stretching my neck to the maximum, minimizing this space as much as possible, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I relax. We've already done 4. My neck feels much better. I continue again. I tuck in my chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I relax. Oh, let's do one last one. I tuck my chin back very strongly, more aggressively this time, and I hold the contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, in the end, the space left right back here is very, very reduced. Next, we are going to work together. The gaze with that neck contraction, basically because our head and our neck are closely connected, and that's all. Moving the eyes, for example, to one side or the other, makes the neck muscles get ready for the movement. The eyes are really the initiators of movement, and it's thanks to them that we can achieve a certain muscle contraction at the cervical level. How are we going to do it? Simply by working on the same chin contraction? This time look to one side, then the other, holding each for 5 seconds. Pay attention. The first step is to put your neck back into a double chin position with a slight contraction that we're going to hold from here. I want you to look to the left. Just look. I don't want you to move your head to either side. I look to the left and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax everything and go back to the double chin position and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. You may feel different sensations from the exercise, possibly more on the side. What's clear is that this eye movement is a precursor to the neck muscle contraction. Can we use it to help us make a very low intensity contraction? Let's go with the third one. Double chin, look to the left. That contraction allows us to bring blood to the area more easily, so it can collect that inflammation, the one caused by the muscle blockage, and relieve and improve its treatment intention. Let's go again. I look to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do the last one. Relax neck. Let's do it. I insert. Look to the left, and I feel it actually in my left dorsal area, how it contracts, and I relax. We've done 5 to the left. Now let's do 5. Looking to the right, again double chin and turn. I look more towards my right wall. 4 and 5, relax your neck and gaze. Double chin and look 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, that's 2. Relax your chin and look 2, 3, 4 and 5, that's 3. We have 2 left, double chin, look right. 4, relax, last repetition, double chin. Remember to reduce this nice space that remains here and look to the left and relax, relax. What if the double chin causes us a lot of discomfort or we can't do it correctly? It's okay. Instead of doing that double chin, simply look to the right for 5 seconds and then to the left for 5 seconds, doing a set of 5 seconds in each position. Very good. Once we've worked that back part with the contraction assisted by the direction of your gaze of your side, take the cushion and fold it in half, depending on its thickness. And I want you to slowly position yourself on your side and place that cushion right under your head. I'm going to move to the edge so you can see me clearly on both cameras, and from here I'll give you the next instructions. Again, what we're going to do is a contraction of the lateral wall of the neck, okay? Laterally we have many muscles that run between the head and the rib cage. What I want you to do now is to follow that movement with your gaze again. Okay, pay close attention. I want you to push a little, but just a little, okay? I don't want you to do a strong, intense exercise. No, just push that cushion down a little bit. And at the same time, we look 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we relax, working the left side of the neck. Very simple, very accessible, very light, and very beneficial. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 2. Let's do 3 more. I look, I push, I push, I look, I push. It's okay if we do it in reverse order. I relax, push and look, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax, last repetition, push and look, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job, we've done 5, and you could even reach 10. You can do as many as you want, but I'd keep it to 5 to 10 to avoid making it too long. Next, slowly roll over the pillow and we'll do 5 more. On the other side, I'll play the part so you can see what can be done. We do a lot of neck movement. I'm not sure if my head is showing well there, maybe a little off camera, and from here we basically do the same movement. Let me put this here, because with the mic everything is a little more difficult. I'll check that the sound hasn't gone out and let's go again. I want you to push down and look 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I relax, push a little and look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I relax. I push and look 2, 3, 4, and 5. I relax. I have 2 left. I push my neck and look right. I relax, last rep, and I push and look down at the floor. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. What do you think? We worked on the back of the neck. Now we're working on the side. Slowly, slowly. Let's turn onto our backs again, gently, until we're facing the ceiling. Be careful with this cable. I don't want it to get disconnected. And let's remove that cushion again slowly until the neck is fully supported. Exactly, supporter. On the floor. Put me in the center, back in the frame, and next, what we're going to need is where I have it. A towel. If you don't have a towel handy, well, you can use your pillowcase. Okay, is it really the same? A small washcloth? This washcloth will help us rotate the head, which is the most important movement, and also to make a very, very gentle pull so we can do it correctly. Look, we're going to place that towel, or actually, I recommend placing it under the neck. We put it through here, through that space I mentioned before. We put it in. Careful not to take the mic with it. And from here, what I want you to do is lift it up a little so that your head is practically resting on it. I'm going to lift my head up a little until my head rests on it, as if we're creating a little hammock, a little cradle, so that our head is supported. Make sure that both sides are the same length. I don't want you to end up with one side very long and the other side very short. From here, I want you to use the strength of your hands and the strength of the towel to turn your head to one side and then to the other. Look closely. If I want to turn to the left, What I do is pull with my right hand, my head follows, and an assisted rotation happens. I rotate as far as I can, hold the position, and then the opposite hand pulls, the left hand pulls until I'm back in the neutral position. I'm just going to fold my towel a little more so you don't miss any part of the exercise. There it is. And the other side? Now what I do is pull my left arm up, which turns my neck as far as it can go, rotating to the right. I hold the position briefly, then pull with my left hand and return to the starting position. And I pull with my right hand, turn until I'm completely facing to the right. Then again I pull with my left hand, center, and go to the right. No need to overdo the rotation. You can go very far. In fact, I'm going very far. So work within a range of motion that's comfortable for you. You don't need to go to the maximum. If you start to feel pain here, hold it there for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then slowly return to the starting position. If your hands get tired, just rest them on your chest for a bit. There's no problem. It's an extremely useful exercise that can help you unlock and perform a cervical mobilization in a completely passive way. Let's do a few more. I'll grab both ends closer so it's easier to see on camera. From here, if I want to turn left, I raise my right hand, which pulls the head completely to the left. If I want to return to the center, my left hand pulls until I'm back in the center. If I want to look to the right, it's my left hand that turns, that pulls until I'm facing to the right. I'm gonna do it one more time, without explaining anything, just enjoying the movement to the left. Right, one more on each side. Left, pull. Milko. Did you like it? Did it make you feel good? You can do it as many times as you want. There's really no limit. What can we do next? Last exercise, another one of my favorites is cervical traction. We have to lift the head, let that towel rest more here at the level of the nape. Remember the gap we left between the neck and floor. That's how we'll support ourselves. I want you to grab the towel with both arms at the ends. And what we're going to do is a self-traction. I'm going to pull upward to try to completely separate my head from my body. Let's do it. I support it. There at the base of the skull, I pull that towel upward, and from here I let myself go and pull with my arms to separate my head from my body. Very, very pleasant, okay? We can have a more upward angle, a more downward angle. I recommend you try them all until you find one that gives you really good sensations. The truth is, this self-traction is extremely pleasant and can give you really, really good sensations. Okay, what I will do is try a 45 from here. Pull, try another one. This is more, yes, 45, then try another at 20 degrees and pull. Really good. Finally, one more along the ground, which also helps stretch the neck. Very, very good. I'm going to try 45 again. 20. Good floor. How long will that attraction last? About 5 or 10 seconds. I don't think you can do it any longer, since it requires quite a lot of strength in your arms. What I'm sure of is that it's going to help you relieve those symptoms and unlock your neck, which is what we're really looking for with these exercises, nothing more. These have been the 5 techniques I had prepared for you today, so you can unlock your neck in the morning and start your day without so much trouble, without constantly thinking about your neck. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed them and practice them here with me or at home. And I remind you again that next week we have Neck Week. I'll be live for 7 days this week sharing my top knowledge and exercises, refined after 13 years working online so you can improve your symptoms and your quality of life. It will take place from this Monday until Sunday, and you can register for free through the link in the video description or the first comment. That's all from me. I hope you enjoyed it and that you can share it with people who need it. See you tomorrow in a new live broadcast. Bye, friends.